Come on a little bit earlier than I said. Hi. Excuse my hair up in a bun or whatever this is. Clip thing. I'm still in my pajamas after the live we did last night with Connie where we had lots of wine. I'm still not fully awake yet. No one's here. I think I've come on a bit too early. I've come on 5 minutes early. Oh no, I can't believe there's no one here. I'm too early for my own live. Kristen 333's here. Sorry guys, I'm 5 minutes early. That's so unlike me. I saw last night that said if you go on too late on your live event that you've scheduled, if you go 10 minutes late, they'll penalise you. And I was almost, well, I was over it anyway, so lucky I didn't get in trouble. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Richard. Hi, guys. Hi, Electra. Excuse my hair, everyone. It's witchy poo hair today. Hi, guys. I've come on 5 minutes earlier than I said. What's happening, guys? You got any questions for me? There's 7 people here. That just goes to show how many people come on when I say I'm coming on. They only come on when I say I'm coming on. Must be all people in the Facebook group. 13 people here. Finally catching it live. Yes. How was the birthday celebration? It was lovely. It was lovely. And poor Seth didn't want to sit with us for most of it. I think we were making too much noise. She wanted to sit. The cat wanted to sit in front of the heater, but we got her off a few times to give her some treats and give her some chicken and blow out a candle. Oh, bless her. Hey, Blonde12. Hi, Serenity. Hi, guys. And Connie did the live medium readings last night. I barely talked about anything last night. It was mostly Connie. And she's going to be so hungover today because she was so nervous, poor Connie. She was terribly nervous. And I think she had too many wines while she was doing the live just to get her spirits up. So I think she was feeling worse for wear today. She just needed a bit of Dutch courage before we started. And there were so many questions coming in. There were so many questions. I could barely read them. I've never had that many questions go that quick. They were jumping. It was like, oh my God, everyone wanted a reading from Connie. It was crazy. So guys, if you do want a reading with Connie, just go to her page at Connie Connects on Facebook. Not TikTok, Facebook. There is a Connie Connects on here, but it's not her. Okay. How was the birthday celebration? It was lovely. What does Connie charge? I don't know. She hasn't worked it out yet, darling, but she's only going to do like 15-minute readings. She's not going to do big, long ones, so she's going to keep the price lower. Like I saw Susan Grau, a medium on here, does $300 US for 50 minutes. And I said that to Connie, and she was like, that's insane. And I was like, well, she won't be charging that kind of price. But she'll work it out soon. We'll do a Calendly link or a calendar link of some sort in her Facebook page to press book now. Okay, guys? Campbell's here. P. Coombs is here. Campbell, you got read last night, didn't you, darling, by Connie? Who got read, who's on here now by Connie last night? Alan's here. Tell me what you thought of it. Loz, quitting my job. Oh, my God, and need to not pay back a singing bonus. How can I get out of that? What's this? Quitting my job and need not to pay back a singing bonus. A signing bonus? Pay back a bonus? Just decide that they keep you, they let you keep it, darling. Just decide that they think you're such a good worker, they let you keep it. For some reason, you get to keep it. Oh, it's such a relief I got to keep that bonus. Such a relief. Tell a friend on the phone. Imagine a phone conversation. Imagine an email from them. Okay. Hello, you look gorgeous. Oh, God, I don't feel it. Thank you. I've still got the thing in my half asleep. I feel like I've had so many birds fall land since the last live, even though I thought about someone for a... Wow. Connie did a reading for you. Did she, Evelyn? Oh, good. Connie's reading last night was spot on. Brought me to tears. Oh, was it, Campbell? Oh, was it? Oh, wonderful. Oh, wonderful. Look, she was hella nervous, and she had a few wines even before we started because she was just like, oh, what if I say the wrong thing? She's so concerned about saying the wrong thing. And I said to her, well, listen, when you do the one-on-one readings, it'll be a lot easier because imagine having all these people coming in. It's all a whole lot of spirit and stuff all hanging around. Like how she can just pinpoint one person while they're talking. She can't even see your picture. She didn't have glasses on. So she couldn't even see your photograph. And she was just going off the name and the comment you made or the question. So it'd be a lot easier for her to read for you guys one-on-one with a video call, like I do my calls one-on-one video call. SP called last night and talked for 4.5 hours. Oh, 4.5 hours. Oh, darling, that's lovely. That's lovely, darling. I missed the kitty's birthday. I was watching a movie with my boys. Oh, she's in bed now. But I feel like there's some resistance between me and SP at the moment. I clear it out, everything. What's this, Edie? What? Hang on, let me go from the beginning. I feel like I've had so many birds for land every day, although I thought about someone else for a second, and the next second I saw them driving in front of me for the first time in 3 years. But I feel like there's some resistance between me and SP at the moment. Clearing it out, everything will happen. Any help with resistance? Resistance is you, darling. It's not resistance from him or her. It's you. You've got resistant thought. You've got old thoughts. You've got an old story about them. That's a resistance. Clearing it out is you. Got to clear your head out of the old story. Got to see them only as the new version. Get rid of the old version. It's you, darling. It's not resistance from something else outside of you. It's you. It's your thinking about the situation, your version of them in your mind, and the old story you're clinging to that you haven't got rid of. That's all it is. You look lovely today, Loz. Oh, my God. I feel bloody shocking. Thank you. Still got a clip in my hair. Why does it get so much easier to manifest someone when you no longer care if you get them? Because you've got rid of the fearful thoughts. You're not clinging onto it as this needy thing that you need, and without it you're going to die. You know what I mean? That feeling when you first break up and it's so horrible and you think, oh my God, I'm going to die without them. I can't believe this has happened. What have I done? I'm such an idiot. La, 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 la. And you beat yourself up. And after a while, the pain starts to dissipate a little bit of that breakup. And then you start having a bit of clarity about what you did, what you said, what they said. You know what I mean? It's just a clarity, lack of fear, feeling like they're going to come back and you don't feel so fearful. Feeling like, okay, well, this had to happen for me to grow, to learn, to change, to get my self-concept on point, and you feel less of those feelings you felt when you first broke up. That's why. Time, guys. What if you don't know your SP and want to manifest a partner? It doesn't matter, darling. Just imagine you already have them. Just a person who's wonderful to you, beautiful to you, treats you beautifully. Imagine them lying in bed at night with you. Oh, who sent me flowers? Oh, thanks, Lilu. How lovely. I feel like I've released a lot of resistance. Feel so much peaceful now. SP's mine. Wonderful, darling. That's great. After the 21-day affirmations while sleeping. Oh, yes, it's the end today, I think. I had a dream that I had a beach wedding with SP. Oh, did you, darling? So I think it's the end of the 21-day affirmations challenge, sleep challenge today. So I'll put a post in the group, everyone's feedback in Facebook, but I'm going to go another week because I didn't even turn them on last night. I didn't do them for long enough. I needed too much. I turned them off too much in the night. What is the purge? I'm thinking I'm experiencing this now. I've been doing so good, so I'm unsure. Look, guys, some people say it's your old thoughts panning out. It's the old thoughts playing out in your reality now. It's just, the old movie still playing and the new movie hasn't started. But stop saying you're going through the purge. Stop affirming that because then you will be. Just say, I don't get the purge. Only good things happen to me. Start saying that, darling. Hi, everyone. Hi, darling. Thanks for dressing up for us. Yes, I know, Tom. What's this? Thank you for your kind words when I brought up best friend's death last night. I appreciate it. Oh, Brittany, that was really sad. Oh. Is feeling unmotivated / stagnant with manifesting at times normal? Well, what are you doing, Jane? Are you feeling like you're doing it too much? You're getting too obsessed about it. So the days when you're not obsessed, it feels like you're stagnant because the rest of the days you're being obsessive and you're trying to emote and you're trying to believe it and it's a job and you've turned it into a chore. It shouldn't be a chore, guys. It's new thinking. If you suddenly feel unmotivated by it all, maybe it's because you're looking at the 3D and you're thinking, where is it? Hasn't turned up yet. Loz is an idiot. This doesn't work. She's full of crap. Well, what are you thinking about the 3D? You're looking at it and comparing your brain to what's happening outside and looking for validation. That's probably why. Or you're trying too hard when you're doing it, Jane. What are you doing? In my next life, I'm definitely going to guide myself to find law of assumption again. Ah, good, darling. Is feeling... Oh, hang on. I saw that one. Oh, I can hear people screaming. Hang on, guys. I'm going down. How can I find my natural gifts to share with the world like you and Connie? Oh, that's a lovely question. How can I find my natural gifts? To be honest with you, darling, for me, I had to go through a lot of shit to get here. I had to go through keeping a lot of secrets and not being my true self and not being my authentic self with people and hiding a lot of things. And when I stopped doing that, a whole lot of stuff changed for me. My relationships changed. My relationships with people changed. I lost some friends that were kind of fair weather fake friends that I realized they never really knew themselves very well and were never really honest with me and hid a lot of stuff from me. Also, I'd found friends who were also hiding a lot. So for me, I had to actually go through, I was saying this to my best friend the other day. She's kind of going through a turmoil at the moment. And I said to her, you're not there yet. She said, what do you mean? I said, you got to hit real rock bottom, darling, and then you'll change. And she was like, but I feel like I'm at rock bottom. I was like, well, then it'll start to change. So sometimes that has to happen. I don't mean it has to, but with some people it does. With me, it had to, for me to really force the change in me. With Connie, she was just born with that gift and she's just used it, and just from the age of 14, she realized she had it. And it was kind of embraced by her family. So for you, I would ask your subconscious what it is. Go to bed at night and ask your subconscious, source in me, source energy in me, God in me, my subconscious. I want to know, what is my gift? Tell me what I need to be doing. Just ask it every night and lie in bed, and you might get dreams. You might get things, ideas in the morning. Ask your brain every night when you go to bed what you should be doing. Do that, darling. Or imagine yourself contented. Imagine a scene where you're contented doing something you don't know what. And eventually that will come about and you'll end up, that would be a good idea. Imagine yourself contented and happy doing something. You don't know what it is. Or say, I'm so contented and happy living my dream life. I'm living out the gift I was given. I'm so happy and content doing this. And then it'll eventually come about and you won't even know what it is until it happens. So sad. I missed last night's live. Oh, sorry guys. It was too early in the morning for the Americans. There were so many people in there asking Connie questions. It was nuts. I've tried the sleep affirmation loops and have yet to get through a night without turning off. Yeah, look, I found it really difficult. I didn't even turn them on last night. That's how I feel about my book. All my shit will be a gift to the world. Yes, Jody, love that. Love that book idea. I love you. You've changed my life. Oh, Texas sweet mum, that's so sweet of you. Oh, you are a sweet mum after all. Thank you, darling. I called a Birds for Land guy. I wasn't feeling it at all. I was missing my SP, but soon he will be calling. Oh, lovely. What's this, Pamela? So this morning with Connie, you said she's mirroring what we're thinking. If she gave us good reading, does that mean our self-concept's on point for love and SP? Yeah, just like any other psychic reading, right? So when she was doing the spirit readings, the medium, she was literally connecting to spirit. When everyone then started asking, what about my SP? Am I going to get back together with John? I was thinking, oh, fuck, here we go. And all it is her reflecting your thinking. And she said that, I am reflecting your thinking. So if she gave you a good feedback, your self-concept's on point. If she didn't, like there was one girl who was like, I've been sitting here for an hour and I haven't had my answer. I give up. And I felt like saying, well, bitch, you won't be getting your manifestation anytime soon because your impatience is so fucking obvious in your crap that you just wrote. And then what did Connie read? She said, oh, no, you got to, like, this is not going to work for you, la, la, la. And I thought, no shit, because it was in her comment, in the way she wrote this snarky, nasty, I've been waiting for an hour, I give up. And I thought, oh, well, fuck, dude, this is free. Like, get a grip. Go and pay a medium then if you really want your reading like that. There's 150 other people here. And the feedback Connie gave to her was terrible. And I thought, well, no shit, because this girl's brain's all over the fucking shop. She's given up. She's getting shitty at people giving her free readings. She's getting angry. And I was like, your SP won't be coming back anytime soon with that crap going on in your mind. You know what I mean? She literally told me one of my affirmations. Oh, did she? Connie told you one of your affirmations. Well, there you go. See, just reflecting your thinking, guys. She was desperately reaching for validation, yeah, and that's why she got that answer from Connie. It wasn't good. If they reflect your thinking, what are good questions to ask? Well, it doesn't matter. They'll still reflect what you're thinking. See what I'm saying, guys? It doesn't matter what you say in the 3D. It's what you're thinking while you're saying it. You could say, I know my SP is coming back. Is he? Just in the is he, there's fear that he isn't. So you're going, I'm so confident. But is he? I'm just asking. The fact that you even ask shows that there's fear, which reflects your thinking. Because deep in your brain, there's fear. So why are you even asking? If you know they're coming back, why are you asking? Why are you asking? See? Why are you even going to a psychic to even ask? That's not living in the end. So there were a whole lot of people last night not living in the end, asking questions. And I was watching them thinking, you guys think you're living in the end, but you're asking the question, which means you're not living in the end. Got it? I love Connie. She's so sweet. Yes, she is. You look so good. This is your colour, Loz. What, pink? Oh, thank you. Guys, I've literally just got out of bed. And I was watching Heather the Lawyer for half an hour live. I love Heather the Lawyer's lives. Brody, I was getting so annoyed. Like, give them 2 seconds. No need to post it 20 times over and over. I know. Look, that didn't happen on the Facebook group because everyone's, akin to the way we do things here in the Facebook group. But on TikTok, everyone was going mental. And I was like, fuck me. There's a whole lot of crazies on TikTok wanting validation from psychics and mediums and tarot readers because they're in such a state of such fucking fear that's why those questions are getting repeated and repeated and repeated and repeated. And I was watching them going and I was selecting the questions because I could see the needy bitches repeating their questions. And I was thinking, bitch, I am not reading out your question because you're in such a state of fear. The answer Connie's going to give you is going to be so bad because I can see the way you're repeating the question. I can see the words you're using and I can see the fear and feel the fear in your fucking question. You're not going to get the answer you're seeking. I feel like your TikTok audience is more desperate in their questions without knowing versus the Facebook group. Yep. Because I'm just getting randoms. A whole lot of lost people. And there's a lot of lost people searching for lives. They just must flick through the psychic lives and they're just asking everyone, is John coming back? Oh, she announced my question. I'm going to go to the next tarot. Is John coming back? Like, I'm sure there's people who do that. I could see it in the questions last night. Loz, met an USP that I like a lot. Then he ended things saying they felt weird. Why, lol? Oh, no, Paula. Oh, darling. Met an USP that I liked, but they ended it saying things they felt weird. They felt weird? Okay, so were you having any fearful thoughts with them that it was going too quickly or you liked them more than he liked you or that you weren't sure where this was going or it was all too good to be true? What fearful thoughts were you having, darling, before they said that? So Connie is a medium for spirit with past ones, but SP questions reflect your thoughts. Yeah, anything about what's happening in my future is about reflecting your thoughts, right? Anything about spirit, like, is my mum still around me? She can connect straight away. You could tell it was just different. You could see her reaction. She'd go, oh, yes, I see a man. He's blah. He's saying this to me. Her reaction was different. Well, when you were asking a question about your future or your SP, she was going like this. And you could see she was just trying to read what you were asking. But literally when you asked about spirit, she was connecting straight away with someone. Either she was seeing an image or hearing words. Got it? The Facebook Lives are absolutely amazing. Yeah, the Facebook Lives there's a much smaller group, guys. It's much easier to get your questions answered. And I think they're much more fun. It was actually making it worse because the more they did it, the more the live jumped. Yeah, I know. Is that why it was jumping so much? Because there were so many people repeating. That's why I was finding it hard to read the questions. Oh, is that what it was? Because people were repeating. God, can you imagine these girls who do these psychic readings on here? How do they even read the questions if that's what it's doing? Maybe next time Connie should just stick to medium readings so people can connect with past ones. Yeah, maybe that. Maybe next time I'll say don't ask any future questions. That's what I will do. I'll do that. I'll say this is just medium. This is not about what's in your future. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, crazy people are crazy. Yep. I have to admit, I used to be needy on Tarot Lives until I found you, Loz, and learned a lot. Wonderful, darling. Wonderful. What's Connie's at? It's at Connie Connects. On TikTok, it's Connie.connects because someone's already taken Connie Connects, which is really annoying. And they've got like 8 followers, and I tried to message them to get the account, but they've disappeared. So on Facebook, it's a Facebook page at Connie, CONNIE, CONNECTS Connects. Connie Connects. Just send her a message, guys, if you want a reading. I wonder how they would treat Connie without you being here to help her. Oh, yeah, well, can you imagine? People are weird. People who just love shit for free. I think the internet has bred a whole lot of people who expect shit for free, and they've got this entitled, like, well, I'm here waiting, and it's like, fuck, dude. Back in my day when there was no internet, you got nothing for free. You wouldn't have someone giving you a free psychic reading, a free medium reading. There was no internet. Like, the fact that Facebook's free and all these things are free, like, everyone's got this free entitlement business. And it's like, you're not entitled. Wait your turn. How do I live in the end, and how much of thinking about SP? How much is too much thinking about SP? Look, guys, you're going to think about them anyway. I'm not telling you not to think about them, but living in the end is going to a scene that would have happened if you were together now in the future. So you're sitting there with your baby and you've just had your baby in the hospital, or you're showing your baby to your mum and you've come home, or it's the day after your wedding day, or it's the first day of your honeymoon, or it's your 80th wedding anniversary. You know what I mean? Something in the future that implies the wish has already been fulfilled. That's how Neville would describe it. Karen energy, yeah. They definitely have Karen energy. Yes, Alan. Demanding to see the TikTok manager. I had a dream SP texted me lovingly after being left on red, and his mum was sweet to me, meaning I had a dream SP texted me lovingly after being left on red, and his mum was sweet to me. Well, give that the meaning that they love you, darling, and the whole family loves you, including the mum, and he loves you. Give it that meaning, darling. What if some good manifestation tests to try, like free coffee, etc.? What else? Darling, just like that. Free coffee, someone saying something to you, a certain affirmation that you say, like, I am so mesmerizing. Okay? Like, I used to say that one a lot. People are mesmerized by me, and someone wrote on my Instagram, a friend of mine, the first videos I posted, oh, Loz, your videos are so mesmerizing. Now, that's such a specific word. Get them to say one of your affirmations. Say, someone's going to say one of my affirmations to me in the 3D, or someone's going to wear something that I say they're going to wear. So someone's going to wear polka dot. I don't know who, but someone in my reality today is going to wear polka dots. Okay, and you could see it on live, or you could see it online, or someone could walk past you in it. Okay, things like that. Loz, yesterday I scripted to help calm down, and today he sent me the longest email yet. Oh, wonderful, darling, after you scripted. Wonderful, Emily. Sent you the longest email yet. Well, why the fuck is he sending you emails if he's married? I mean, for God's sake, Emily, he's in love with you. It's killing him. I feel everyone has become tarot card now, is making quick money without knowing anything. Yeah, everyone's becoming a tarot reader. Look, people can jump on here, guys. Get a bloody Doreen Virtue Angel Cards deck or some shit and just say they're a tarot reader and they've got no skills whatsoever. And here's Connie, who from the age of 14 has been seeing spirit, hearing spirit. Her whole family is psychic, and she was nervous that she was going to give you the wrong information. And any bitch with the tarots on here giving people readings. And Connie was nervous as hell. And she's actually got a gift. You know what I mean? Can you manifest codependency away? Yes, darling, that's about your self-concept. What happened to you in childhood that makes you feel codependent? Either it's you had a parent constantly around you who never let you out of their sight and was overprotective, or it's the complete opposite and you have parents who were never there, weren't there for you, left a lot, and you have abandonment issues and you feel fear that people are going to leave you or die, or every time you love someone, you fear the love going away. You've got to work on that. No one would dare leave me. I'm too important to lose. I'm too special to lose. Once you love me, you can never leave me. Things like that. Okay? Mine was to hear the song Summer of 69. It happened. Oh, the song Summer of 69. I love that song. That was a huge hit when I was at school. I did think things were too good to be true, and it was almost overnight how things change. Yep, there you go, darling. So when you say things are too good to be true, that's when they'll change. It can be that instant, guys. It's really fucked up, but you can just be like, oh my God, I shouldn't have sent that text. Oh man, he's going to think, and next minute he's like, oh look, I'm not into this. And you're like, fuck, I only thought that for 2 fucking seconds. Like, it's crazy, but when it's predominant and really fearful, oh, this is too good to be true. This guy just came out of the blue. He's been too good to me. I've never had a guy like this before. Why has this happened? I wanted SP, but now I've got this great guy. Jesus Christ, this is too good to be true. And then he's like, things are a little weird. And you're like, fuck. It's all your self-concept, Paula, darling. You've really got to work on that. Nancy, I've been affirming and asked him if he was free later, and he said no, but I was affirming he said yes. Why are you asking him shit, Nancy? You're still doing stuff in the 3D. You're not listening. When are you going to listen, Nancy? When are you going to open your ears? Go and clean out your ears, Nancy, and start listening to what I say. Why are you doing things in the 3D like asking him to do things with you? Nancy, stop doing things. Start thinking things. I don't care how much you're fucking affirming. Then you went and fucked it by going, do you want to spend time with me? And pushing the 3D and pushing it. God damn it. Do you feel it works for you if you have fearful thoughts to say after only positive thoughts manifest? You can say only my positive thoughts manifest. Look, guys, try it. Really say it if you're really scared of your fearful thoughts manifesting. Say that. SP had me take him to the airport for his surgery. He's been seeing me and contacting me a ton. Oh, frostbitten! That's wonderful! Oh, lovely, darling. Loz, why no yelling today? My cat is sleeping, so not tonight. Because I had a couple of wines last night. I had too many wines. I'm half asleep. Can't you see? I'm in my sleeping knot with my hair and I'm still in my dressing gown. They must just want to annoy Loz. What's this? I found out he's been trying to see what I'm doing and where I am, haha, so I've had some challenges. What's this? You've had some challenges, is that what you're saying? Challenges happening. Does that mean something? I found out he's been trying to see what I'm doing and where I am, so I've had some challenges happening. Why is that a challenge? What's the challenge about that, darling? It'll only be a challenge if you call it a challenge. If you say I've had challenges, I'm having challenges. You're going to have challenges, guys. What do you mean? If he's looking up what you're doing and checking up on you, give that good meaning, darling. He's obsessed with you. I'm having birds of all land. SP watching stories. I saw him somewhere once. Should I stop posting stories for getting attention? Well, I wouldn't be posting stories to get their attention, guys. Absolutely not. Please don't. So I wasn't supposed to ask. Nancy, darling, you've been here so often. I don't know if you just don't listen when people talk. I have no idea what happens in your brain. I think things go in and you just don't hear them. I constantly say, don't do anything in the 3D. Do it in your mind. And yet, you're going and asking them shit. And then you're getting despondent because the answer isn't what you wanted. But Nancy, when you asked him, were you coming from a place of fear, wondering if he would say yes, thinking you had to ask him because he wouldn't ask you to hang out? Yes, that's why. And I constantly say it's what you're thinking that matters, not what you're doing. So you can ask him 1,000 times a day if he wants to hang out with you. But if you have a fearful thought behind that, his answer will be no. It's what you're thinking, not what you're doing. It's what you're thinking, not what you're doing. Please start thinking, Nancy, and stop doing. Why don't you start listening instead of talking? I love you, but you come on here, and sometimes I think you've got it, and the next minute you're going against everything I've said and not listening. And then you're like, oh, I'm not meant to do things? I'm like, Nancy, listen to me. I love you, but you're not listening. When you're at school, did you have teachers say to you, Nancy, you're not listening to me? Am I being like that? Sorry, darling. Loz, I'm scared to drive in the rain and afraid of dark since death in the family. How do I affirm? I can drive so easily. I am such a confident driver. I'm such a confident driver. Be like Rain Man. I'm an excellent driver. I'm an excellent driver. Just say that to yourself. I'm an excellent driver. I'm a confident driver. I love driving in the dark, in the rain. I love all conditions. I am the most confident driver now. I'm like a Formula One driver when I drive. I'm confident in any conditions. Just say that. Just say that. And imagine yourself driving through the rain. Have a little visualization where you're driving in the dark in the rain. And do it over and over and over again until you feel like you can do it. Like aversion therapy. So if I want a relationship with SP, could my end scene just be us cuddling? Yes, darling, it can be, but have it in the future, like after your wedding or after you've moved in together. It's your first day on the couch after moving in together into your new house. You don't have to be married, but give it some ending. Like, it's not just cuddling because he came back. It's cuddling because something's progressed. You know what I mean? Can we turn things around the same day? I do it all the time, guys. Instant manifestation when you really need to do it fast and hard. Do it fast and hard. Affirm fast and hard. On the spot. Panic affirm. I do that sometimes. I sometimes wonder if I should change my username, lol. What's this? What are you talking about? Too funny. Loz and Connie made a fun team. Hang on. You have to come from a place of inner knowing that you can have what you want. Yes, Brittany. You've been on so many lives, you should know by now. I commented a few days ago that I haven't seen any progress yet, but he just deleted all pictures with the third party. Ah, yes, darling. Deleted all pictures with the third party. There's always movement, guys. Wonderful. What's so funny? Hang on, what? So funny when Connie thought you tried to feed her the cat's chicken. Oh, did she think I was trying to feed? Oh, no, that wasn't the cat's chicken. Did she think that, did she? It's been manifested, but it's been moving too fast. I'm scared one of us will get too attached. Well, then, Lynn, then you're going to fuck it. Darling, stop thinking it's too good to be true. Stop thinking it's moving too fast. Stop thinking, oh my God, this is too good to be true. Oh my God, where's this come from? It's called your self-concept is getting better. And wow, good shit's happening to you. Deal with it. Guys, so many of you have had such shitty self-concepts that when the SP comes back and starts loving on you and treating you well and it's going too fast, you start to fucking freak out because you're not used to it, because you're used to chasing. You're used to chasing them and feeling left on red and feeling despondent and feeling fear. And suddenly when things are content and happy and good, you start freaking the fuck out. Get used to being happy. It's not out of the blue. It's not a bad thing to go too fast. It's not terrible that he loves you. It's not a fearful thing to be happy. It's great to feel content and happy, darling. Work on your self-concept, because you're going to push the fucker away with, oh my God, this is too scary, this is too good to be true, because your self-concept's still in the fucking toilet. Guys, so many of you are doing this. It's all coming in and it's all happening and you're like, oh, but when's the other shoe going to drop? This is too good to be true. It's happening too fast. Oh, fuck. The next minute you'll be on here, I lost him again. Yes, because you felt more comfortable in fear. You felt more comfortable being the chaser and not being chased. You felt more comfortable and more familiar with the person not loving you because of what happened to your childhood, to you in childhood. So go and assess what happened to you in childhood, darling, where feeling love felt weird. Assess that. Go and work on it. What's Connie's Facebook page name? It's Connie Connects. ConnieConnects. Connie Connects, guys. Just send her a message telling her your time zone and that you'd like a reading and we can sort it out, okay? Loz rant, sorry, guys. Is it healthy to forget about the SP for a while? Look, guys, if you can do it, go ahead. Go ahead. But, I mean, you don't have to, guys. You don't have to do this detachment bullshit. You're not going to stop thinking about them. If you do think about them, think, oh, he loves me. He wants to be with me and only me. After Connie's reading, it broke my heart. Is that the truth? Darling, did you hear anything I just said? I said to you, if you ask some dumbass question, like, is my SP and I, are we meant to be? Is John coming back? I said at the beginning of this live, Connie is a medium. All she does is connect with spirit. All psychics do is read your fucking thoughts. So if you had fearful thoughts, which you did, which was why you were asking some dumbass question about, is John my soulmate? Are we meant to be together? Is this going to work out? Then all she did was reflect that shitty fucking thinking in the question, which is why you were asking it, because you were feeling fearful, which is why most psychics don't give you the news you want, because you're asking it in a state of fear, and therefore they'll reflect your fear. And now it's broken your heart, but guess what? You were asking for a place of fear, Beck Alu 911. Weren't you? That's why you fucking are. So if you're heartbroken today, I'm sorry, love. But guess what? It's called the law of assumption. The law states whatever you assume dominantly will manifest. And you're assuming they're not coming back. That's why you asked Connie the question. And now you feel brokenhearted. But guess what? Before you asked the fucking question, you thought you weren't going to be back together. That's why you asked. And now you're getting shitty at Connie and you're heartbroken and you're asking if it's the truth, even though it's what you've believed all along. That's why you asked the fucking question. That's why I get really shitty when people go on these things and ask questions about their SP and all they're doing is they're going to manifest an answer that they're not going to like, because all the psychic is doing is reflecting your fucking thinking. Connie is a medium. All she can connect with is spirit. She can't tell your future. All she's doing is telling you what's in your brain. And in your brain, Becca Lou, was thoughts of, we are not going to get back together, and that's why she said it, and that's why you're brokenhearted today, love. It's got nothing to do with what Connie said. It's you. Don't be brokenhearted. Go and yell at yourself. Fuck you, mind, for thinking that we're not back together and not listening to Loz and living in the end. Why did I even ask the dumb question? Now I'm completely thrown and I don't believe manifestation's true, and I've been crying all night because some psychic said blah, blah, blah. What do I say about psychics? I told you that from the very beginning, guys, that psychics reflect your thinking. And now, because a psychic said it, you're all brokenhearted. Brody's right. Next time Connie comes on, I'm not going to allow any questions about SPs or future, because you guys aren't getting this. You're not getting it. And Connie clearly stated, I am just reflecting your thinking unless I'm connecting with spirit and talking about someone who died. I can't do anything other than that. Got it? Loz, have you heard any more about the girl's sister dying from cancer we're all affirming for? Oh, no, and her name was Lauren. She hasn't posted anything in the Facebook group, I wonder. What was her name, that girl? I must go and look up the post. I don't know. Let's go and look in Facebook and ask her if everything's okay. I love this round. Awesome. Sorry, guys, but if you asked a question about fucking SPs on the fucking live last night. Oh, thanks for the mirror ball! Woohoo! Who was that? Thank you, Lulu. I love a disco ball. Self-concept first. Yes, guys. Must be an important person. She felt rushed to moo at me. What's this? I manifested communication after a year of no contact. We went out yesterday. Ah, Ricky, after a year of no contact. Holy shit. What did you do? Tell us. That is amazing news. What did you do, Ricky5150? Tell us. That's amazing. Hi, Loz. My self-concept is great. But, no but, Hallie. But then when I do SP affirmations, I feel bad about it inside. I don't know. Hallie, for fuck's sake. Stop putting but in your question. Just get on with you. Stop focusing on you. Stop focusing on the SP. Hi, Icy Witches. I wish my ex happy birthday and he just blocked me. I'm really confused because my self-concept's been on point. Okay, but have you got rid of the old story about them? Have you been thinking he might not be happy with that? Have you been thinking he might not love you? Have you been thinking that he doesn't want you back? Have you been thinking he might have another girlfriend? What have you been thinking? That reaction is about the old story and the old version of them you still got in your mind, darling. Here's a weird question. Can you make assumptions for not getting pregnant? You could do that. I can't, you could say, I don't even want to say it. Whatever you would say if you don't want to be pregnant. I don't want to say it because I don't want to affirm for myself. You understand? I was just about to say something I don't want to say. So if I wanted to be pregnant, I would say, I love being a mum. Being a mum is the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. I love being pregnant. Say the opposite of that. Got it? I don't want to say it. Turned 18 2 days ago. Oh, did you, Cindy? Yay! Congratulations, darling. Happy birthday. You're officially an adult now. Welcome to the big world. I can say it because I don't want kids. Okay, well then you can say it, darling, because you don't want kids. All right, you go ahead. Good move, Loz. I'm a great mum. Yes, love that. Hang on. Does it mean my manifestation is close when I feel calm and not anxious anymore? Yes, that's lovely. That's a lovely feeling to have. That's kind of called the Sabbath, what Neville calls the Sabbath. Kind of like the day of rest. Oh, I don't have to worry about this anymore. I know it's done. Okay, that's what he said the Sabbath means in the Bible. It doesn't mean like Sunday we all sit around going to church. Good one, Loz. I love it. What is this? Oh, I just explained the Sabbath. That's what it is. That is the Sabbath, Pamela. Feeling like it's done and feeling like you don't need to do anything anymore. The seed has been planted and you know it's done. And you know it's coming. It's on its way. So you're just going to sit back and relax. That's the Sabbath. That's what Joseph Ally teaches. That's what Dylan James teaches. But the thing is, guys, a lot of you have trouble staying in the Sabbath constantly. Oh, it's all done. I'm just not going to think. And then you have fearful thoughts. Well, that's when you affirm. That's when you stay on top of your mental diet. Neville didn't say have the Sabbath and then have shitty thoughts for the rest of the time. He said you've got to stay on top of your mental diet. Okay, so he said it two ways. Stay in the Sabbath if you can, but if you can't, your mental diet has to be on point. Yes, 100%. What are we saying, Will? I missed what you said. The Canadian asked about manifesting so he can manifest moving to the US for me. Really? Did he just? Wow, really? Okay, I'll stop now, lol. What's this? So SP came back, but a new one showed up at the same time, and now I don't know what to do. That happened to me. When it happens, darling, you can affirm for both of them. You can just see how you feel hanging out with each of them. See who treats you better. See who treats you well. See who you love more. For me, it was who loved me more. They both treated me beautifully. It was who I loved more. And then I realised the other night I didn't even love the first one at all. I was like, Jesus, what did I see in you? Christ. What have I missed? Oh, hi, Kat. She's brilliant. Haha. What are we talking about? What's this? Haha. I meant to be packing, but this live is interesting. Sammy, you meant to be packing. Yes, say that one, Kiara. I will only get pregnant when. Yep, that's good. So it's good to forget. Oh, I saw that one. Hang on. What? Oh, honey, had I known Connie was only for psych of spirits, I wouldn't have asked about my future. But it's, darling, when you ask anyone about your future, they're all doing what Connie did. You understand? No one's going to see your future. You need to get this, guys. Everyone's reflecting and thinking. No psychic is seeing your future. They're just not. I don't think they are. I just don't believe they are. Maybe I'm wrong. But how are they seeing your future? I just don't get how that's possible. It seems like an impossibility to me that someone can do that. How do I manifest? But I could be completely wrong. Get a psychic on here and they can tell me what their abilities are and how they see into the future. Get them on here. Yes, tarot is just internal projection. Yeah. Your future is unwritten, everyone. Yes, guys, you create it. Think of manifesting like scenes being changed in a play. You don't know what's happening. Yes. Yes, like you're on the stage and you're directing the whole thing. Or you're the director of the play. Loz, I'm going to CSP in 6 weeks. Still hooking up, but with best friends, though. Still hooking up with his best friends, though. Who cares, darling? How's he going to know? And if he does, just make him jelly. I miss Connie. Please have her on again before you move. I will. But she's going to come to my new house. She's really upset that I'm moving. And I said to her, well, it'll give you an excuse to come to my house every fortnight. We'll have a fortnightly live. And we can sit on the balcony drinking wine and she can do medium readings at my house. Fortnightly. All right? Third parties, how to get rid of them when you're depressed. Darling, all you can do to get rid of them is get them out of your fucking mind. If you keep them in your mind, you keep thinking about them, you're going to keep them alive in your reality. Okay? If you're depressed, you've got to work on your shitty self-concept. It's got nothing to do with the third party. The third party turned up because of your shitty thinking about yourself. I'm not loved. I'm not wanted. No one loves me. People are better than me. He'll choose other girls over me. And that's why he did. She did. So you've got to work on your self-concept, darling. Oh, man, I would give all the money in the world to watch Loz and a tarot reader face off. God, I'd love to face off with half the manifestation coaches on here today. Oh, I saw one live pop up today. You'll know who I'm talking about. And she was talking a whole lot of shit. And I, you know how you can watch someone's live without actually pressing it and then seeing you join the live? And she was talking some crap. And I was just watching it going, oh, no other manifestation coaches talk about trauma. I'm the only one. All your thoughts manifest. Every word, every thought manifests. Really, bitch. You would have to be one of the dumbest bitches on here, honestly, who's so arrogant about how great she is. So arrogant about how she's the best manifestation coach, and half of what she says on this live, I was just watching it going, the misinformation this girl is parroting back to people, like parroting from fucking where she read it to people on this live as if she's an authority. I was like, it was scaring me. I almost went on the live and went, bitch, why are you talking such crap? Why are you so arrogant about what you're teaching when you don't even know what you're talking about? But I thought, I'll keep out of it. Pride before her fall. Oh, so arrogant. So arrogant. Like, I'm the best manifestation coach on here. I'm the only one who talks about trauma. I this, I that. Look, I can't talk about my personal life because I'm an influencer now. I heard that one time. I almost fucking choked. I was laughing so hard. Yes, some of you have guessed correctly. Manifest her away. I'm trying not to manifest my boyfriend cheating on me, but I keep overthinking it. It's too much. Darling, listen. Why are you thinking he's going to cheat on you? Why are you trying to manifest him not doing it? Simply the thought of him doing it is going to cause him doing it. I don't mean to scare you, but you need to understand this. You're having fearful thoughts that he will do that. You're going to send that out and send that out. And that guy can be the most faithful man in the world. But because of your shitty thinking about you, I'm not good enough. He's going to choose other people over me. I'm not enough for him. He doesn't love me as much as I love him. This is all going to go to shit. I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. This is too good. Manifest the relationship going to pot. Okay, because of your fearful thinking, you've got to work on your self-concept, darling, and get rid of those fearful thoughts. And I don't mean to scare you, but you've really got to do it because you can't manifest him not doing it. What you need to do is stop manifesting those thoughts in your own mind. It's you doing it, darling. You're not stopping him from doing stuff. You've got to stop your own thinking that's been sent out to him. You're going to cheat on me, aren't you? I can't trust you, can I? I can't trust you. What happened in your childhood, darling? What happened in your childhood that caused you not to trust people? Were you abused? Did you watch unfaithfulness somewhere in your reality in your childhood? Were your parents unfaithful to each other? What happened that causes you to feel that will happen to you? That you can't trust others? Work on that. I can trust people with my heart. I can trust that the people I love won't hurt me. Say those things, darling, please. People I watched on here before, I actually understood manifesting is disturbing. I know, guys. Is it the high priest one? She's been the worst the last couple of days. What's the high priest one? I don't know who that is. Should we focus mainly on ourselves than SP? If I already affirmed for him so many times, yes, please focus on you. Please, darling. Yes, you're all guessing correctly. Just the sheer arrogance on the live was just like, I honestly, I just thought, oh, bitch, the arrogance. Like, I try, I hope, when I'm yelling at you guys, not to come across as arrogant. I'm just trying to get through your brain. I hope I'm not coming across as, I know everything. I'm the high priestess of manifesting. I'm speaking for experience because I'm so great at this. That's what it was coming across like. And I was thinking, fuck, I hope I don't come across like that. Holy shit. How embarrassing. I manifested an ex and we both got a court summons today for a ticket we got together a year ago, lol. So you're going to have to go to court together. Well, that's one way of manifesting him back, darling. You both have to go to court. See, bridges of incidents. You never know what it's going to be. It could be something weird like that. How strange. High priest one is the one who started the drama with Maria. Oh, I don't even know who this is. High priest one. Oh, the one who said that you can't manifest an SP or something, or abuse, or whoever she is. Oh, I don't know. So many people on here talking shit. No, yell at me anytime, Loz. I love the tough love. Okay, good. I feel like she's trying to copy you. Mm-hmm. Well, as they say, imitation is the most sincerest form of flattery, I guess. But if she copies any of my courses, I'll be lawyering up. Trust me. Just putting that out there. Manifesting Kimberly plus subconscious laws equals the ultimate duo. Yes, I must start doing lives with Kimberly. God damn it. Yes. Do you recommend step manifestation or both with living in the end? You can do both, guys. Look, a lot of people find living in the end really difficult. So manifest in steps if you want. He's coming towards me. He's constantly calling me. Oh, he can't stop being around me. He needs to be in my presence. Do it in steps. And then, we're married. You know? She said she liked me. Yeah, that's before I called her out on copying every fucking thing that I say. My throat is sore and I want to manifest not getting sick. I never get sick. My cells renew themselves daily. If I feel a little sick, it goes away instantly the next day. I only get sick for a day. You can say that if you already feel sick. You got it? Could spirits be jumping realities and seeing us in other realities and telling Connie what they see? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe that's what they're seeing when she says, oh, they're saying, don't worry about the work situation or blah, blah. Maybe they're jumping realities, coming back. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. How do you know your manifestations are coming? You know in your heart that they're here already. They're here already. You've got to be in the here already state, not they're coming. Try and be in the here already state. Got it? I've learnt more from you because you speak to us instead of speaking down to us like others do. Well, God, I hope I don't speak down to you. Christ, that would be awful. What do I know? Why would I speak down to you guys? I'm just as messed up with my manifesting and things. I'm learning when you guys are learning. Like, I don't know more than anyone else. I'm just speaking. I'm not even teaching. I don't like to think of myself as teaching. I'm just speaking from my experience of what I've learned after fucking things up royally many, many times. Right? I'm not coming from a place of, I know everything more than you. If I ever come across like that, guys, I really want you to tell me off. Because that's not the way I want to come across. I would hate myself if I was coming across that way. And I think lots of people think when I'm yelling, I'm doing that. It's not that. It's because I want you to not listen to the old stuff you've listened to that's confused you. Right? Like the universe stuff and the needing to manifest SP all day long and be obsessed with them stuff and needing to feel and believe stuff. That's what I mostly yell about. Or when people have been here a really long time and they haven't been listening. Throughout the day, should I affirm for SP or focus on living my life and self-concept? I would focus on living your life and self-concept, but if you want to affirm for SP, do that. But just don't make it obsessive, darling. Lol. And reading Neville, Loz, you are coming from life experience and reading Neville for yourself. Yes. So Neville, I found because I was so lost. It wasn't because I was just like, I've heard a manifestation coach talking about Neville. It was like, I am fucking lost as hell. I have read every manifestation book known to man. I've read every New Agey book. I've read Eckhart Tolle. I've listened to videos. I've gone to therapists. I need fucking help. That's where it came from. It wasn't from, I just heard some videos from Sammy Ingram and I'm going to copy, or I just watched Create Your Future every day for a year and then copied. You know what I mean? And I'm sure that because I've watched so much Create Your Future, I've watched so much Sammy and so much Joseph Ally and everything, that I do parrot back what they say. Like, that's non-accidental. Like, that's accidental. And same with people on here. If they are repeating what I'm saying and they've watched a lot of my videos, then maybe they're accidentally parroting back what I say. Maybe. Hi, Loz. Is it okay to see many images of the end with SP? Yes, guys, it's very, very hard to think of the same living in the end scene all the time. It's almost impossible. So, yeah, Create Your Future is great. What's the most amazing thing you have manifested? I think the other day when I needed a dishwasher, I went to go get a rug and looked out the car and the exact dishwasher I wanted was sitting free on the side of the road just next to my car. That was pretty amazing. And it was working and it was the exact one I wanted. That was pretty cool. A $1,200 dishwasher for free. Reason why you know what you're talking about, they are your clients. Right. Reason why you know what you're talking about, they are your clients. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess so, because I've had so many, I've had a few of your clients come to me and ask for advice, lol. I send them back to you. Really? Oh, it's because I'm not doing the calls anymore, darling, but don't do calls with them. Listen, the thing is, because I've done over 500, I think I did over 500 calls. I counted, like, if I was doing 33 a week or 18 a week since the 24th of February, that's 500, right? So in the 500 times I've sat on the phone with people online doing a call, the stuff I've learned over and over is so similar in different cases, and different people's trauma is honestly manifesting the same results in everyone's life. It's really freaky. And so I can actually almost guess what people are going to say about a situation. And I'll write sometimes before they say it, it was too good to be true. And then they'll say it and they'll say, you just said that. And I knew you were going to say it. Right? Because I know the thinking that comes from the trauma or comes from the childhood abuse or comes from the childhood circumstances that then causes the thinking later on, because I've heard it too many times now on the calls. So the calls have really helped me solidify what I already knew, but now I can hear it in people's voices, in what they've told me in their situations. That's lovely of you, divine manifestation. Lodge, you're so funny. Oh, God. What are we saying? Something going on right there. What are we saying? Loz speaks with facts, and she expands truth/knowledge. Very much respect. Oh, thank you, darling. Well, so do you. I've seen your channel. I want to do a podcast on my experiences with the law of assumption and my self-concept journey. Yes, Brody, do that. So, Brody, why don't I do a podcast and you can come on. Kat can come on if she likes, because she suggested doing that before. Pamela, you can come on. Anyone who would like to come on and talk about their experiences. Lodge, you fixed more childhood trauma in 2 calls than any psychiatrist or therapist ever. God, Kat, did I? Jesus Christ. That's amazing. I need me to fix mine. I need a call with me. Maybe I should put the calls back on, just have a call with myself. That's wonderful, Kat. Does saying all men leaves their girlfriend for me help manifest a third party away while doing my self-concept? What? Does saying all men leave their girlfriend for me help manifest a third party away while doing self-concept? All men leave their girlfriend for me. Oh, no, they don't leave for other girls. Well, God, you could say that. All guys want me. Every guy I want wants me. They all leave their girlfriends for me. What girlfriend? You can say that. I don't care. It's like their life's gone to shit without me. They're so fucking depressed without me. Their life's nothing without me. I don't care about those affirmations. They're mean, but like, that's it. No, fuck, who cares? Podcast gang. Yes! I've got the podcasting equipment in the next room. Do you think I can figure out how to use it? Can't figure it out. I'm that blonde. I'm like, where's the button? Where's the recording? How do you record? What? Listen, you all, have a beautiful day, night. Manifested being in Washington, enjoying it. Oh, Washington! Oh, enjoy, darling. Thank you, Loz. I want it to be raw and real and not like all I did was think happy thoughts. Yes, Brody, wonderful. Let's do that. I can't wait. It'd be great to talk to you again in person, darling. Are you going to do any more calls in the future? I don't think so, guys. I don't think so. I'll see. How can I stop overthinking about what I don't want? I'm trying to become relaxed in my head. No, darling, look. Pluto, Have you watched my Facebook videos? Please go to Subconscious Laws Facebook group because you seem a little bit lost. There's no such thing as overthinking. All it is you thinking predominantly negative thoughts. There's no such thing as overthinking. It's just that you're noticing the thoughts more because they're not the thoughts you want. They're shitty thoughts. They're negative thoughts. That's why you're noticing them, right? Then what you need to do is think different thoughts, the opposite of those fucking thoughts, okay? Because those thoughts are going to be predominant until you give your brain something else to think, okay? You're not going to become relaxed in your head. That's not going to fucking happen. That ain't happening anytime soon when you're not giving your old thoughts new thoughts to think. Relaxing in your head isn't possible. People will say, "Oh, just meditate and let the thoughts pass." And as soon as you stop the meditation tape, you'll be back to the old thinking again. It ain't going to do much. You've got to think new thoughts. Your brain is constantly thinking. You have 70,000 plus thoughts a day. You have to think new thoughts to replace the old ones. You can't just go down to 30,000 and then just sit there zen like a monk with no thoughts. You're going to think a thought. So you have to give it a new thought. Please go to my Facebook group and watch every single video on self-concept. Okay, on affirming. Watch number 25, watch number 41, watch number 67, watch number 77, and understand your self-concept has to change, your thoughts have to change. Got it? Can you talk about bridge of incidents? Guys, it's simply things that you don't understand what's happening at the time that will lead to your manifestation. You will cross a bridge unknown to you that will lead to your manifestation. It's like you think you're going over this bridge, but really it's another one. And sometimes it can look like a fuck up. Sometimes it can look bad. Sometimes it can look negative, and it turns out to be the thing that you would needed to get your manifestation. Right? Sometimes it can look good, but a lot of times it looks like a bad circumstance, like getting fired. Or them getting a third party. They could get a third party. You think, "Oh my God, we're never getting back together, blah." And they get that third party. And that bitch is such a fucking pain in the ass. And every time he hangs out with her, he thinks, "Oh my God, I want such and such back. I miss her. This bitch is so annoying. The sex isn't the same. The love isn't the same. I wish I hadn't left her. What have I done? I've really fucked up." Comparing the third party to you sometimes can be the best thing that happens. That's a bridge of incidents. Got it? Then they realize what they're fucking missing out on. Owen and I were talking about if you are really living in the end, you wouldn't be so sad. It's crazy. Yeah, you wouldn't be so sad if you're really living in the end. It's true. That's exactly what I was thinking. You just reflected my thoughts, Loz. Whoa, what was I thinking? Emma B, yeah. So, Emily, every time he's with her, it reminds him that she's not you. She doesn't get him. She doesn't know him. She doesn't understand him. They don't laugh at the same jokes. They don't... Nothing. Like, that just reminds him, "Oh my God, this isn't what I want. I want Emily." Got it? It doesn't get more simple than this. Yeah, what? Brittany Nicole, what did she say? Yes, if you're sad, yep. Yep, that's right. My self-concept has been so good. I don't even care for my manifesting a person. I want good grades and money. Oh, what am I doing? Anyone that has podcasts, post them on Facebook so we can all find them. Yes, good idea. What, people in the group have podcasts? Do they? Love your lives, but do you just do videos on a particular topic? What do you mean, darling? I talk about manifesting. That's pretty much all I talk about. And childhood issues and getting over them, and that's pretty much it. Is that what you're asking? Is it okay to say everyone in my life always makes sure I get what I want? Yes, that's great. My new rental has 3 rooms and I needed something to do with the other 2 rooms. Oh, what are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with it, Brody? Wait, got to set up my place. What are you going to do? Going to set up a podcast room? What are you doing in there, Brody? I can't see what you said. And everything was fixed the next day and everything was all cheery from then on. Where's the beginning of this? Thank you, Loz. I want it to be raw and real and not like I was thinking happy thoughts. And everything was fixed the next day and everything was all cheery from then on. Yes. Now, where's the rest of what you said? I'm so excited to tell us when you start the podcast. Oh, listen. Yes, good. Thank you. Will be a bit of a wait. Got to set up my place. Oh, so Brody, you're going to set up a podcast. Are you? Do it, darling. Love that. Yes. Tips for not checking 3D for movement and how to live in the state of knowing when manifesting SP. Tips for not checking the 3D for movement, how to live in the state of knowing. Well, just stop looking at it, guys. Or look at it and go, well, this shit's burning down around me, but I'm changing it. You've really got to stop getting validation from it and thinking it means something. Try and give it no meaning at all, the 3D. Give it like no meaning. If you can do that, guys. Hang on, guys. I'm scrolling right down. I'm missing things. But in my reality, she didn't exist and still doesn't. Wonderful. Guys, you can miss your SP. That's all right. Loz, my boyfriend keeps saying our relationship is toxic. How can I change that? Darling, you think he thinks that, okay? You think he thinks it's toxic. You think he thinks you're crazy. You think he thinks you're nuts, annoying, too much, high maintenance. What are the thoughts you have that he thinks about you? What do you think he thinks of you? That's what's coming out of his mouth. He thinks I'm toxic. He thinks I've got too many issues. He thinks I'm hard work. That's what he's now saying because you think he thinks that about you. No, he loves me regardless of what I do. He loves my crazy. He loves it when I'm insecure. He loves me anyway. He loves every little thing about me. He thinks our relationship's so stable and beautiful. It's the best relationship of his life. Start saying those things, darling. Hi, Lord. Some days I don't feel like affirming. Is that normal? Well, yeah, it's normal, darling, but it's just thinking. It's not an activity. It's new thinking. The 2 rooms are going to be a podcast room and a content room. I've always wanted to do styling videos. Wonderful, darling. Do styling videos. Yes. Brody, love it. Wonderful. Do a TikTok. You're like the mother of all mothers. I love your spirit. Oh, thank you, darling. That's so nice of you. I wish we could rewind the TikTok lives. I need to write that down. Oh, what? Write down what? What I just said. That every time he's with her, he thinks of you, and no one knows him like you. No one gets him like you. She doesn't understand him like you do. She doesn't get him like you do. She doesn't make him laugh like you do. The sex is nothing like being with you. Every time he's having sex with her, he's thinking of having sex with you. So those things. My SP does styling videos. Is that a bird's full ad? Oh! Give it that meaning, darling. Absolutely. Loz, what? Loz, will we... Hang on, I missed it. I can't find this one. I wish I could write... Oh, yeah. Hi, Loz. Some days... Oh, I saw that one. What's happened? That's what happened with my SP. He was sobbing to the point he couldn't speak. He was like, I am so... What's this, Brody? I am so sorry. Please don't make me date anybody else. I just want you. Oh, did he? Oh, Brody. Oh, that's so lovely. Oh, that's wonderful. I heard that Neville predicted his own death. Is that true? Yes, he kept saying, if you listen to his last couple of lives, he kept saying, I am not long for this world. And he says it quite a few times and you're like, okay, dude, calm down. He just was like, no. And then one day I think his head exploded. Do you have an aneurysm? There's 2 stories about this. Either he had a heart attack or an aneurysm. Some people say his head exploded because he always used to say, your head will explode. Like when you really get to the point of knowing it, it's like it explodes inside you and then you know it's done. And so I think there was a rumor that he had an aneurysm and his head literally exploded. I don't think that's true. I think he just had a heart attack. I think that was a rumor. But there's so much misinformation about his actual life because his family don't really talk about him. And there was no Wikipedia page for a really long time. For some really bizarre reason. Like people keeping it quashed, which is odd. I haven't seen SP for a week now. When I see him next, is it okay to tell him that I missed him? Guys, don't ask me questions like that. Is it okay to tell them this or that? You can say whatever you like. I don't know what your situation is with them, what your dynamic is, what your banter's like. If you feel like saying that and you feel like it's the right thing to say it, darling. So he manifested his death, not predicted it. Yes. So he was saying, I'm not long for this world. So he probably just went, well, I'm ready now. Take me now. Yeah, and manifested dying. Yeah, because he was just sick of being around. Yeah, I'm sure that's exactly what it is. Exactly. Oh, my God, I'm laughing at how he died. Jesus, Lord. I don't think it's true. I think it's a rumor. I'll have to look it up, but there was a rumor that his head literally exploded. Like he spontaneously combusted or something. I was like, I think I may have done too much. Poor guy has turned into a clingy, crying, hot mess. Oh, Brody. Clinging, crying, hot mess. Oh, good. Who cares? I manifested a free vacation. Oh, did you, darling? My SP never invites to go out. I keep affirming, but nothing happens. Or just start saying, I love going out with my boy. He loves taking me places. He loves taking me places. But also just be like, I constantly get taken places. People are always whining and dining me. Just do it in general, darling. And then everyone will start doing it, including him. Don't focus so lazily on him necessarily. Okay. I gotta go, guys, soon. What is a good way to refresh your mind after having a bad day? You can revise your day, darling. That's what Neville did every night. He lay in bed and he revised his day. What happened that I didn't like? Okay, I'm going to change that. So go back to the scene in your mind where you got a parking ticket or whatever, and just imagine you went back to the car. Oh, no parking ticket. Oh, good, I was late, but I got no parking ticket. Okay, and change it in your mind. Someone said something you didn't like, change it to what you wish they'd said. Yes, he said exploded, literally like the emoji. Apparently. I have to look it up. All right, guys, we're going to go soon because I've been here forever. Love you. Oh, thanks, Sheila. I can't see any more questions. All right, guys, got to go. Please do follow me if you don't follow me already. I know there's 119 people here, probably all follow me already. But if you don't, I go live twice daily. Just click the notification bell to get all notifications. And please come and join the Facebook group, Subconscious Laws. We're almost at 3,000 people. And you can watch all these lives back. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon. Love you. Bye.